Good morning. It's Wednesday, April 15th. I'm Richard Stecker. Have you ever thought about starting a foundation for the community? Charger Current reporter Niang Nuam dives deeper to see what it's like to have an impact.
Avery Zimbo has raised awareness in the community that she has created through bridging the gap between deaf and hearing people. She has impacted other people, communities, and schools around her to be more aware of ASL and sparking an interest in it.
Definitely bringing more ASL clubs or bringing that as a language to more schools. So far, I've had 5 schools start an ASL club and with teachers leading it.
Nancy Scholes believes Avery Zimbo has worked really hard and advocated for herself to start the Bridging the Gap Foundation.
She has really taken this idea and gone into schools and other events and used her knowledge of sign language to, like she said, bridge the gap between the hearing and the deaf world.
If you want to support Avery on her journey, follow the Silent Bridge on Instagram. For Charter Current, I am Niang Nuam.
In months of hard work and dedication, it all leads up to this. The 2026 Carroll High School Show Choir is setting a new standard for performing excellence. Charger Current reporter Austin Kale shows us what it takes to bring their artistic vision to life.
In the heart of Fort Wayne, Indiana, a legacy of performance excellence continues. For nearly 40 years, Carroll High School has set the bar for show choir in the Midwest. This is the 2026 season where tradition meets a brand new stage. At the top of the program is Minstrel Magic. Now in its 39th year of elite competition, they're joined by Select Sound, a powerhouse treble group with over 30 years of history. Both groups are coming off a massive 2025 where Carroll Magic was crowned the 6th annual Show Choir Madness champion, beating out some of the nation's top best programs. Vocal Assistant Director Eric Smead is proud that this season has turned out great and special.
I would say the thing that I'm most proud about is the students' hunger and their dedication to these shows. They have really stepped into every rehearsal, performance, any kind of opportunity that we've given them to grow. They've really stepped in with a lot of energy and focus and passion for what we're doing. And it's been really fun to watch them grow, especially throughout this season. Both shows have just really come to life and gotten better and better as we've moved on. And so I'm really proud of all of the work that they put in, and then all of our staff has just dedicated a lot of time and created a really great product in the end. And so it's really proud of all the work that everybody has put into these shows this year.
The 2026 road to the ISSMA State Finals is grueling. After kicking off at Northrop in late January, the choirs face major tests at Chesterton, Northridge, and Mount Zion. At the Mount Zion Midwest Invitational, both groups prove that they are top-tier contenders, with both Magic and Select Sound taking home first runner-up in their respective divisions. Choir director Jill Duran believes that both of the show choirs are ready to perform in front of a big stage and audience.
A lot of focusing on like fundamental aspects of the performances. So we kind of go backwards a little bit and start stripping down some of the vocal work, some of the visual work. With visuals, we'll do a lot of choreography rehearsals that we'll freeze on different counts to make sure that we're all like the same angle, or our bodies are moving in unison together. Vocally, we'll spend some time, just like yesterday, we were spending time on just unifying vowels, working on the ends of phrases, and like working on cutoffs and things like that.
As March arrives, the stakes couldn't be higher. Both Minstrel Magic and Select Sound have secured a grand championship for first place on March 14th. But the journey doesn't end there. The program is once again set to represent Indiana on the biggest stage of Show Choir Nationals on March 21st at the Grand Ole Opry. Senior Devin Smith says he is excited for the spectators to take in their performance.
Definitely the most exciting thing is just putting our talents and work out for the public eye. It's really nice when people, recognize you from your school and your show, and they're like, "Oh, you did fantastic," and like, "I really love your show." And it's nice to broaden the horizon, especially leading into nationals, getting into that more, again, national crowd and having people see you from all across the country.
From the first note of Minstrel Magic to the final bout of Select Sound, Carroll High School continues to prove why they are a Midwest powerhouse. Follow their journey on Instagram at CH Show Choirs and witness the magic yourself. For the Charger Current, I'm Austin Hale.
And now for a look at sports. We check in with Cooper Flaw.
Last week, the baseball team blanked Northrop 5-0, with Jace Richards going more than 5 innings and allowing only 3 hits for Carroll, while also striking out 9. Rhett Swervlin pitched the final inning and a third, striking out 3. Aiden Corzine singled and scored on Richards' RBI single. Carroll then faced Bishop Luers at home Friday and cruised to a 10-0 5-inning victory. Adler Kellums got the win, pitching 5 innings and striking out 12, with 0 walks while only allowing 3 hits. Kellums tripled late to score a pair. Carroll returns to action tonight at home against Leo, with first pitch scheduled for 6 o'clock. Last Wednesday, Charger softball opened the regular season by defeating Whitco 15-0. Lily Schultz and Izzy Rapson each blasted home runs, but Finley commit Taylor Danley stole the show. Danley tossed a no-hitter and punched out 14 on the way to a dominant win. The next day, the Chargers defeated Woodland 7-0. Taylor Danley threw 3 no-hit scoreless innings, striking out 5. Macy Leda came in for relief and pitched 4 innings, giving up 1 hit and struck out 5. Boys volleyball swept Snyder 3-0 last night to improve their record to 6-2. They return to action tonight at Huntington North. And congratulations to this week's Garrett State Bank Athletes of the Week. Volleyball's Hayden Hoover, softball's Taylor Danley, and baseball's Jace Richards. And a big congrats to Bailey Sinesh for being Carroll's recipient of this year's Sertoma Award. This award has been handed out for more than 70 years, honoring Allen County's very best. That's all for this week in sports. Back to you, Richard.
Thanks, Cooper. Make sure to check us out on Instagram at the Charger Current. We close today's show with looking back at Saturday night. Enjoy the sights and sounds from Prom 2026.